Hi, I'm Alex from Scrolls Guided and I'm here to solve the decade-old conundrum of who is lying, Saadia the Redguard woman from Hammerfell or Kematu and his Alik'r warriors. You can't start the In My Time of Need side quest until you slay your first dragon in the Dragon Rising main storyline quest. This shouldn't take you long as it's one of the first main quests in the game. After you flex your new dragon shouting abilities to the Whiterun guards, you'll return to Whiterun to find two Alik'r warriors getting kicked out of the city. They'll approach you and ask you if you can help them find a Redguard woman, prompting the In My Time of Need side quest. You'll find Saadia in the Bannered Mare in the market district of Whiterun. You can confront her about the Alik'r warriors, which will reveal that she has been chased by them for some time. The story doesn't really add up, but before I go into the details about who's lying and who's telling the truth, I want to talk about the three paths that you can choose in the quest. So the first outcome of the quest is that you help Saadia escape the Hammerfell assassins by killing Kematu and his Alik'r warriors. While the second outcome is that you help bring Saadia to justice by luring her out of Whiterun to the Whiterun stables to be arrested. The third outcome is the most lucrative but immoral ending to the quest, is that you kill Kematu once he's paid you, and then cast the calm spell on Saadia to get her reward, netting you 1,000 gold. So who's telling the truth, Saadia or Kematu? This is the million-dollar question, and while Bethesda likes to leave their quests open-ended and subject to interpretation, there are some big clues that hint at who is lying and who is telling the truth, so let's get to it. We can't exactly travel to Tanef in Hammerfell to find evidence, however the lie is somewhere in the dialogue, so let's break it down. Starting off with Saadia, if we ask why Kematu is after her, she will explain that she doesn't really know for sure, and that she spoke out against the Elderberry Dominion publicly. Suspects this is why Kematu has been hired to hunt her down. She does also say that the warriors will bring her back to Hammerfell to be executed, which is kind of a half-truth considering a crime of treason. However, if we speak to Kematu in Spinner's Den, he explains that it's actually Saadia who is in league with the Elderberry Dominion and that her acts of treason led to the fall of Tanef. He explains that it's his mission to bring Saadia back to Hammerfell to stand trial for her crimes of treason. I believe Kematu is telling the truth, as later on in the quest you see Kematu use a paralysing spell on Saadia so that she can be transported back to Hammerfell. Saadia does explain to the player that the assassins are trying to capture her to bring her back to be executed, but this doesn't add up, as assassins would kill her for gold. Why would they go through all the trouble of bringing her back to be executed? Siding with Saadia, you don't really feel a sense of accomplishment for completing her quest. Yeah, she's grateful for you for getting rid of the assassins, but there is no closure in the conclusion, and she seems very closed off and that it's only a matter of time before more assassins are sent to find her. One thing that doesn't really add up for me is that why would the Elderberry Dominion waste time to bring her back to Hammerfell when they have an embassy and a large presence in Skyrim? Finally, it doesn't make sense that Saadia would hide in the city controlled by the Imperials, since the Imperials are allied with the Elderberry Dominion. So if she was telling the truth, it would make more sense for her to stay in a Stormcloak city. Thanks for watching Scrolls Guided, and remember, we've got you covered for all things Elder Scrolls.